Coronation Street actress Samia Longchambon has opened up about how Maria Connor responds after uncovering the truth behind Gary Windass's sudden vanishing. Gary mysteriously went missing after a heated argument with Maria, who had grown increasingly uneasy about his budding friendship with their fairly new neighbor, Lou Michaelis. Initially, Maria assumed his absence was a result of their disagreement. She's devastated that he's left, but it's only when more time passes that she starts to sense something is seriously off and becomes even more anxious, Samia explained. Her feelings shift from hurt over their argument to genuine fear for his well-being. Samia pointed to Gary missing Liam's birthday as the pivotal moment when her character begins to suspect that something more sinister may be happening. She was already quite concerned about his whereabouts, especially since he'd been gone for quite some time and was ignoring both her texts and calls, the actress explained. She honestly believed they would have patched things up by now. But once he doesn't show up for Liam's birthday, she instantly gets a sinking feeling that something's terribly wrong and fears the worst. As viewers have recently seen, Gary is currently in hospital, lying unconscious and clinging to life. In upcoming episodes, Maria files a missing persons report with Kit Green, who subsequently hears about an unnamed patient admitted to the hospital. Though Kit initially dismisses the idea that it could be Gary, it soon becomes apparent that whoever is responsible for the attack is going to great lengths to hide what they've done. Shockingly, they're even posing as Gary's next of kin to keep their identity hidden. Samia continued, "It's a mixed moment for Maria when she's told Gary isn't the unidentified patient in a coma. She's naturally relieved, not realizing that he actually is the one in hospital. But her relief quickly turns into deeper anxiety as she begins to fear he might be in even worse danger, or possibly dead." The actress went on to explain that once Maria eventually discovers Gary is the patient in the coma, her thoughts begin to race. She's completely overwhelmed, but it doesn't even cross her mind right away to question who could have done this to him, Samia said. She knows full well that Gary's made plenty of enemies over the years, people who may have been waiting for the perfect chance to get back at him. ITV announces huge change to how soap fans can watch Emmerdale and Coronation Street. Starting early next week, dedicated viewers of Emmerdale and Coronation Street will be able to enjoy their favorite soaps in a completely revamped format, news that has left many fans thrilled. There was a mix of excitement and bewilderment among loyal soap audiences after ITV unveiled a significant shakeup in how their beloved shows will be broadcast. For generations, fans have routinely tuned in during the evenings on weekdays to catch fresh episodes of the long-running dramas on traditional TV. However, beginning Monday, 30th of June, a brand new viewing option will be introduced, allowing audiences to stream episodes online from the morning, several hours ahead of their scheduled television airtime. This marks a shift towards a more flexible and digital-friendly viewing experience. Over the weekend, soap-related social media accounts began to tease this development, generating considerable buzz among followers. In a surprising twist, it was confirmed that for the first time ever, Emmerdale and Coronation Street episodes would be made available to watch on YouTube, a move that expands accessibility and caters to evolving viewer habits. The official Coronation Street Instagram account shared the news with an enthusiastic post. Soap fans, this is your moment. Celebrate. A brand new way to watch your favorite dramas is here. Beginning tomorrow, full-length episodes will be accessible on YouTube starting from 7 a.m. on the very same day they're scheduled to air on television, the announcement revealed. Accompanying the news was a vibrant promotional image featuring iconic characters from both Emmerdale and Coronation Street, each standing proudly beneath their respective soap logos. However, the visual led to a bit of unexpected confusion among fans. Some mistakenly assumed that the two beloved shows were being combined into one, given the cast members appearing side by side. One puzzled fan remarked online, "For a second, I genuinely thought Debbie was switching over to Emmerdale. That had me shocked." While some viewers were momentarily thrown off by the imagery, many others were simply thrilled at the prospect of a more accessible and convenient viewing experience. Frustrations with the ITVX app's usability have been a recurring issue among viewers, and the YouTube rollout appears to be a welcome alternative. One delighted fan shared, "Finally, I can't stand ITVX. Between the clunky interface and all the ads, it's been unbearable." Another added, "This is such fantastic news. I'm so excited." The decision to offer both soaps on a free and globally recognized platform like YouTube has sparked a wave of enthusiasm, signaling a progressive step forward in how classic British television content is delivered in the digital age. In recent months, ITV has rolled out a series of announcements outlining significant updates to the broadcast strategy for Coronation Street and Emmerdale. Back in February, the network disclosed that a major schedule shakeup would take effect starting early next year. According to an official statement released by the broadcaster, a new programming format will be implemented beginning in January 2026. The update read, "Starting January 2026, Emmerdale and Coronation Street will adopt a refreshed airing pattern on ITV1, forming a nightly soap double bill. Viewers can expect a dedicated Soaps Power Hour each weekday, with Emmerdale airing in a 30-minute slot at 8 p.m., immediately followed by Coronation Street at 8:30 p.m. As before, both episodes will remain available on ITVX from 7 a.m. each day, giving fans the flexibility to watch at their convenience." This restructured approach is part of ITV's ongoing effort to adapt to changing viewer habits and the rise of on-demand content. Kevin Ligo, ITV's Managing Director of Media and Entertainment, elaborated on the reasoning behind the changes. He explained, "Our updated commissioning model is driven by audience behavior. We're already offering more flexibility than ever before with ITVX. And this new format ensures we deliver our most popular soaps in a way that aligns with how modern audiences consume content: quick, accessible, and on their terms." The move marks yet another step in ITV's transition to a hybrid viewing experience that bridges traditional broadcasting with digital-first convenience, ensuring Corrie and Emmerdale remain household staples for years to come. In today's fiercely competitive entertainment landscape, where countless platforms vie for viewers' time and attention, we believe this revised episode structure strikes the right balance, ITV explained. It allows fans to stay engaged and up to date with their favorite soaps in a way that suits modern viewing routines. Recent research, the statement noted, highlights that audiences increasingly value faster-paced narratives in their soap operas. Our insights reveal that viewers are leaning toward storytelling that is punchier and more rewarding. The 30-minute streaming-optimized format gives us a better framework to meet these evolving expectations, delivering sharper storylines, quicker payoffs, and more satisfying resolutions. While the broadcaster acknowledges the rapid growth in on-demand streaming via ITVX, it also recognizes that a substantial portion of the soap audience continues to tune in through traditional scheduled broadcasts. This new format respects both audiences, ITV said. It taps into the essence of what makes British soap operas unique. No other genre does 30-minute drama with this level of consistency and success. This structure creates a reliable and recognizable soap power hour on weekday evenings, making it easier than ever to find and enjoy the UK's most popular soaps. The updated commissioning pattern will reduce the weekly total from 6 hours of soap content to 5. ITV was clear that while this change supports the long-term sustainability of the shows, it does come with internal consequences. We're fully aware this shift will affect many of the talented individuals behind the scenes. We're committed to supporting our ITV Studios colleagues through the transition and will do everything possible to ease the impact. Ultimately, ITV views the restructuring as a strategic move to secure the future of its flagship soaps. These adjustments are not only about maintaining the quality and popularity of Coronation Street and Emmerdale in the long term, the statement concluded, they also free up space in our programming budget to invest in fresh content that can expand ITV's reach and competitiveness in an increasingly fragmented media market. Currently, Coronation Street continues to air on ITV1 and ITVX every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 p.m., with Emmerdale following suit on its regular schedule.